So we're gonna have to four-wheel out of here. It's pretty steep. It's dirt, rock. We get a little bit of slip, but it's pretty heavy, but we got it, I think, hopefully. Just take it nice and slow. It's steep as hell, though. Oh my God. That camper's wobbling everywhere. That was not the worst of it. The worst is coming up here. It's pretty steep. We would have liked to stay at that beach. It would have been cool, but it's okay. We'll find another one. There's so many little beaches to pull out in and stay at, and we'll just find one. But I really want to be by the water a little closer and have a better parking spot, and that didn't really have it there. So the tide's way out here. See, look at that. But yeah, I think if we just go a little bit more south, there was a beach there that looked pretty good. See, look at that. It's rocking and rolling in there. Yee! Pretty steep. Look at the campers just swaying back and forth. It's not that bad. It just looks really bad from inside here. I don't think it would flip. God, that would be horrible if it flipped. I'd just drag it the hell out of here, put it in four-wheel low and grind that sucker out. Anyways, yeah. We'll find a cool little beach place though, because I want to be close by the water so that Wanagi can swim without a problem. This dinging is killing me right here. Anyways, yeah, so I want to find a, look at this, it's beautiful. The water's, the tide's out right now. But look at that water. And the place we're gonna go to is just south of here, just one more around the corner. We already kind of drove by it and then came back to this because I had missed the turn. But this one, it wasn't crowded. It's just all the really nice spots were taken, and no palapas or anything, which is okay. But if we don't have a palapa, I want to at least be able to park near the water, and it wasn't that easy to do that there. It was pretty steep and really soft shelled. So we'll find a nice sandy beach at this next one where we can set up and stay for a couple days and relax and have some fun. It's a little cloudy, but that's okay. Water's warm enough to go swimming. I'm definitely swimming. I know Wanagi wants to go swimming. Huh, honey? You having fun? Yeah, we're almost there. God, it's just, but it's a four-wheel drive road for sure. Look at this. Woo! But yeah, we'll find a nice level place and set up the camper at this next place, and be back in a second with you. So hey, how's it going? Check it out. So we made it to our camp spot here, in just south of Mulahay, and we went to that other place, but it was pretty packed, pretty crowded. And this is much nicer. Like, Wanagi's got a friend here. Look at that. Yeah. And look at this beach. Amazing, right? And there's some stingrays out here we have to be careful of. Our neighbors here, they kind of gave us a little warning about it, but we'll have a stick and shuffle walk if we go out here. But we'll be able to paddle board out here when there's not a lot of wind, and maybe even go walk along the shoreline over there to go fishing, or even out that way around the corner there, out to that point, and fish out in there. Maybe catch a halibut, maybe, who knows what we could catch out here. But it's just beautiful. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at this. And the sunrises here are absolutely amazing in the morning. So that's the glory spot at about, you know, the sun comes up, what, about 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning now, and it's phenomenal coming up here. It looks like a sunset when it comes up. The colors are purples and pinks and all that. Pretty amazing. Lots of seashells on the beach. Check this out. Be able to make a puka shell necklace or something. Yeah, all the fun. Wanagi's got a buddy. Hey, what do you think? Come here. Hey, what do you think? What do you think? Huh? Is that your buddy? Anyways, right on. Well, we're gonna start getting camp set up here shortly, and here's Wanagi's little new buddy. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Yeah. Right on. All right, peace out. Hey, how's it going? So check it out. This is our camp spot for the night. We've got a palapa right here, which is a beach hut, basically made out of palm prongs, but pretty cool. Little space in there, and you can cook and camp and set up a tent in there if you wanted to. And then yeah, pretty cool. And we got our next neighbors are down a little way, so we got some privacy. This one's empty also, but we got the top up on the camper. We're parked right next door. Like I said, there's another palapa, but pretty cool little setup. And then the ocean's right here. Look at this. This is the Bay of Conception in Baja, Mexico. And just below Mulahay and just above Loreto. But pretty cool. Tide's way out. Usually they said when the tide comes in, that rock actually is underwater. So it comes up all the way up to just about 3 or 4 feet down from where Wanagi is. And yeah, we're just hanging out. Got our setup, got our beach chair, some water. Wanagi's got some water. We just went swimming in the water. It was nice. It's perfect temperatures. It's probably 72, 74 degree water. It's a little cooler out because it's a little breezy. And it's cloudy right now. When that cloud cover gets out of the way and the sun's out, though, it's definitely nice and toasty. But yeah, so we're just gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy, and throw the ball for Wanagi. Hey, you want your ball? Hey, look, you want to play fetch? Maybe not. All right. Well, this is what we got going on. We're just gonna hang out. We got our Baja book, Baja. And we're just gonna read some places. Look for, I want to find a hot springs. I know there's a few hot springs down here, and then I know around here there's some cave paintings. A lot of people's, even the locals I asked, they never heard of them, and they're guys who live down here and they hadn't heard of them. I actually got shown them when I was here in 2008. A Canadian woman walked me over there and showed me where they were. They were up this Vallejo, a valley riverbed kind of thing. You have to walk up a ways. It's not too far though. The guy said he knew some that were over here, another guy, but I know there's some back around this corner. So we might go check that out one day, maybe in the morning, get up early and go for a hike, or even with my truck, I should be able to 4x4 back in there. We'll see though. Maybe we'll talk to some of the locals and verify, because it's been a long time. 2008's a long time, but hopefully we'll go check that out. So, all right, peace out. Best meal of the day, coffee. And Wanagi's out having a little potty break, but I had to share this. Look at this sunrise here. Just spectacular. It's one of my favorite things about Baja is the sunrises on the east side of Baja over the Sea of Cortez. So this is the Bay of Conception, and these are just islands out here in the middle. And then that's a land spit, and in the middle here's the Bay of Conception. You get gray whales in here, you get the shark, what are they called, the whale sharks in here. And then there's a bunch of rises out here, and what those are is stingrays. So there's a lot of stingrays in the water here, so you have to be really careful when you're wading. But look at that sunrise there. Is that not just beautiful? Anyways, we're just gonna have our coffee and enjoy that sunrise right behind me. So beautiful. A little bit more for you. I mean, this is like so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the clouds. Look at the colors. So beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse I made this morning. Hopefully it'll come out. If you've seen it, then that means it worked. Alright, so we're gonna attempt a paddleboard with Wanagi here. Sea of Cortez, hopefully it'll go well and we don't go splash. We might go splash, but anyways, we're gonna have some fun. Here we go. Stay. Good girl. Stay, buddy. Stay. Right on. We are paddleboarding. Wanagi enjoys this. Anyways, there's the camp. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're gonna get paddleboarding, have some fun. We'll bring you along with us, but we gotta turn this camera off first. Hey, Wanagi, how are you? Good girl, buddy. Anyways, there's some dolphins up there. It's a ways though, and I think they're moving away from us. But here was where we were gonna camp. This is where we camped in 2008 in this little cove. But we're actually back there, farthest camper down that way, on that cove back there. And again, this is the Bay of Conception. Got a nice sailboat out here. It's huge, and there's whale sharks out here. There's gray whales, there's dolphin, there's all sorts of species. Probably some sharks, great whites. Who knows? We don't want to bump into them, but I was hoping the dolphins would get curious and come this way, but I think they're moving the other way, so I'm getting crampies in my feet. I got my shoes on because there were definitely a lot of rays in the water, little rays, and we'll videotape them, and when we go back in, I'll show you some of them. They're pretty cool looking. But anyways, wipe off the camera lens. We're just enjoying a nice paddle board out here in the Bay of Conception. It's amazing, beautiful. Anyways, cool beans. Yeah, I like this area better, though. We might move over here later. We'll see. Maybe later today, or we might go south, and then we'll come back through here when we come back through, but we might go south too. Stay, honey. No wiggling. Ahead of us, I'm paddling too, so I apologize for the camera shake, but straight ahead of us you can see the dolphins. Can you see them? So we're going to try and get a little closer, see if we can get them on the camera a little better. Hopefully dolphins don't eat dogs. They're right here in front of us, about maybe 50 yards. See them? Right there. How cool is that? Pretty rad. I'll just stay calm, and maybe we'll get one coming up to look. Huh? They're just swimming around right in front of us, looking for sardines or something. There they are. See that? They're right there. How cool is that? Look at them. They're right here. You see them? Stay, honey. How amazing is this? Look, they're right there. Dolphins. How cool. Stay, honey. I know. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Nature is amazing. I love nature. Don't you, Wanagi? Do you love nature too? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're dolphins. Yeah. They're good doggies. They're good girls. Hey, how's it going? So we're out here floating in the Sea of Cortez. We're about maybe 500 yards off of land out here in the middle. And like I said, there were dolphins out here. Hopefully the video will come out and you saw that, but there's a huge pod that swims out here, and pretty amazing. Like, this is a bay. It's not the Sea of Cortez, but it's connected to it. But it's a massive ecosystem in here. I mean, there's everything lives in here. Sharks, whales. The whales come in here to do the nursery. I can way off in the distance. I just saw a huge spout come out of a whale. Probably not for the camera, but there are definitely all sorts of sea life in here. It's pretty beautiful, pretty amazing. Yeah, we're just kicking. Huh? Hey, you having fun? Wanagi likes paddleboarding too. She has a good time when we do this. She's used to it. With our sailboat, we had a little skiff, little inflatable boat, and with a motor on it, and she used to sit up front and we'd be cruising around. She loved that, just the wind blowing at her and just all the wildlife, the seals and the dolphins and all that stuff. So she's having fun. She just likes relaxing. Chillaxing, Wanagi laxing. Yeah, they're a good girl. Yeah. Stay. Okay, anyways, we're gonna get paddling. We're gonna head back to shore. We got a little ways to go, but yeah, pretty amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna try and film some of these rays. They're in the water, but they're pretty skittish. Watch, here's some. Look at that. That's a nice fish right there. Holy shit. That was a nice fish. Yeah, we're gonna score some fish, fresh fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Look at this. He's got all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah.
Right on. So here's one, and then
25. See.
yeah, and then I put 25 American too. But it should be, I think, pretty much enough.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
You gotta make a living.
All right.
That's
Thank
for the
you,
ice.
Brad. Very good
Thank
day.
you, buddy. Love you.
Thank you. Very good day.
Appreciate it. Awesome. Check this out. We got some fresh fish for tonight. We'll make some tacos, fish tacos. Yeah, buddy. Gotta love that. Anyways, we're gonna throw it in our kind of cooler. We got this part of the sink. We have our vegetables in, but it'll stay cool in there. So